So you know you need a sieve shaker, but what exactly is it? What models are there? Don't worry, we'll go over everything you need to know, so stick around. Hi there, I'm Candace, and I'm the Product Manager of Particle Analysis at WS Tyler. When it comes to row taps, there's a lot you need to know, and it can be hard to find all the information you need in one place. That's why we've put together this video. And with over 110 years of experience in the particle analysis world, we've worked with customers of all levels of knowledge when it comes to sieve shakers. We know that sometimes finding the right particle analysis equipment for your needs can be tough. That's why we'll go over what a row tap sieve shaker is, how it works, the types of sieve shakers, their cost, and sieve shaker standards. The sieve shaker, also called a row tap, is a particle analysis device that separates particles in a repeatable way to collect data. WS Tyler actually invented the first sieve shaker back in 1914, which was branded as the row tap sieve shaker. That's why the names row tap and sieve shaker are almost completely interchangeable. An oscillating motion is used to shake particles down through a series of different test sieves in a stack. This is usually accompanied by a hammer that taps the top of the sieve stack to promote movement. Basically, if you have a material that has multiple unknown sizes, you pour them into the sieve at the top of the stack, and the row tap runs for a time of your choosing. And since the openings in the sieves get smaller throughout the stack, the row tap will slowly filter the particles down through the stack until they're separated into sieves with the mesh count that matches their particle size. And since the sieve shaker is designed to make every oscillation and tap exactly the same, you'll have consistent and repeatable results that are far more reproducible than hand sieving alone. The row tap can hold a stack of sieves anywhere from 1 to 13 sieves high. Although 6 full-height sieves is the most common, you can use half-height sieves to allow the 13 to fit. But don't worry, your industry standards will usually tell you how many sieves you need to use for your analysis. There's a lot of different sieve shakers out there, but they can all be divided into two main categories: mechanical and electromagnetic. These are the most commonly used and popular types of sieve shakers. They simply use a hammer and circular oscillations to help separate the particles. The mechanical shakers typically have to be secured or bolted down because they can move around a lot. If they aren't bolted to a table or a workbench, they can literally walk themselves away. And since the machine runs at around 85 decibels, that means they can get pretty loud, which is why these shakers can also be placed in a special cabinet that greatly reduces the noise. These are the two most commonly used sieve shakers. Each of these models are essentially the same, but the RX-29 is built for 8-inch test sieves, and the RX-30 is for our 12-inch test sieves. The RX-29 can hold 6 full-height sieves or 13 half-height sieves. The RX-30 can hold 4 12-inch full-height sieves or 8 of the 12-inch half-height sieves. This model follows the same basic design as the RX-29 and RX-30, but has room for 2 8-inch sieve stacks instead of just one. This means that you can run 2 tests at one time. This model is designed to sieve only coarse particles, such as a gravel sample. Coarser material doesn't require as much shaking to the sieves because it doesn't struggle to find the openings in the mesh on its own. The RX-812 uses 8-inch sieves, but an adapter can be mounted so that it can run 12-inch sieves as well. Hence the name. Sieve shakers are very durable machines. We get calls from people that have purchased our machines over 50 years ago and they're still using them today. Just because they last a long time doesn't mean they won't need maintenance or require upkeep. We like to say that during the first year of using a brand new row tap, you shouldn't need to change out any parts. Some oil can be applied on the parts that are rubbing, but it should work pretty smoothly. After a prolonged period of use, you may start to see some of the major parts start to show some wear and tear. If you click the link in the description, you'll find we've put together maintenance kits that offer the most commonly replaced parts. These parts aren't too difficult to replace and can be done by following some simple instructions. Electronic sieve shakers use a 3D motion instead of the tapping motion like the mechanical units use. They take up a lot less space on the counter and are a bit more low maintenance than the mechanical row taps. They're also a lot quieter than the mechanical row taps because a hammer isn't being used. The row tap E-Pure is an electromagnetic shaker that offers 2 amplitude settings for ease of use: a fine particle setting and a coarse particle setting. It's ideal for dry materials and is designed for use with 8-inch test sieves. The row tap E-Premium has identical functions as the row tap E-Pure. The most significant difference is that the Premium unit features a control panel that allows lab technicians to customize the amplitude used to agitate the sieve stack making for a more tailored sieve analysis for your lab. Additionally, this model is designed to test dry material using 8-inch sieves. The Rotap E Premium Remote is perfect for those who want the minimal, efficient qualities of an electromagnetic sieve shaker without losing the ability to conduct a wet sieve analysis. This particular model features a 2-hose system that allows water to flow through the sieve stack and drain. This device is designed to connect to a water source, so the control panel is isolated from the main body. We sell quite a few different models of the Rotap. The cost for each machine is a standard price, and there are accessories and add-ons for each device as well. These units can cost anywhere from $1,500 to $6,600. Beyond standards for your sieves, your sieve shaker itself can also be noted into your industry standards. Sometimes you'll be required to use a sieve shaker of a certain caliber that uses a distinct type of motion. If you don't know your industry standards, you can find yours by going to the ASTM website or ISO.org. The standards will include if you need a sieve shaker, what motions those sieve shakers need to perform, and it will also list the performance specs you should look for. Thanks so much for watching. If you have any questions, fill out a Contact Us form so we can answer your specific requests. Just click the link in the description. And if you'd like to learn more about woven wire mesh or our many products, we have a learning center filled with written and video content to make you an expert. Just click the second link and you'll be that expert in no time. And don't forget to click the subscribe button and ring that bell to keep up with all things WS Tyler. Once again, my name is Candace, and I'll see you around in the next video. Bye for now.